Right after we take like the pictures on the podium, Damien comes up to me. He's like, the student has surpassed the master. I'm like, shut up. It's not funny. It's a little funny, but shut up.
Jordan Peele voiced the noises of the deer.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's hilarious.
The dying deer.
That's hilarious.
Welcome to Simple Man Podcast. We're back here. This is a Halloween episode.
Oh, so where are the costumes under the table?
All right, let's do one at a time.
So should we explain?
Yeah,
So-
explain first.
So explain to the people.
Okay.
So we went out last night and we got Nicky Rod and I got costumes for the crew, but we didn't tell Ethan and Damien what we got them, so they don't know. So this will be their
Surprise
first
costumes.
surprise
And this is the
costumes,
genuine
yes.
reaction.
The genuine reaction.
Okay, here we go.
Who's first?
Unveil.
All right, first is Ethan's.
What's this?
It's you. You can present it.
Oh, I am a...
Look at the other side.
Yes! This is so fitting. I am a rabbi. The spookiest thing of all. It includes a robe, a scarf, hat with hair and beard. Okay, so it's not a robe, it's a talit. Okay, the hat, I don't know what the hat is called. And the hair and beard, that sums it up.
Free Palestine.
Guys, no, you shut your fucking mouth. Am Israel Chai. All right. Damien's turn.
Oh, God. What is this?
We're for sure going to get...
Backwards.
Wow.
So everyone can see it first.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Fucking Oompa.
Fucking good one, bro. All right. Sick. Okay, now cut to us wearing the costumes.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Back after these messages. Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, MASF Supplements and Violent Hippie. Use code SimpleMan, all caps, for 15% off both of those companies. MASF Supplements, trademarked Smash and Greens, Smash and Reds, very nutrient-dense foods. I personally use their creatine and BCAAs during my workout and sometimes even before the workout. For Violent Hippie, they have soaps, USDA CBD oils, T-shirts, rash guards, you name it, owned by former Navy SEAL Mitch Aguiar. Use Simple Man to get 15% off.
Guys, Violent Hippie, MASF Supplements, get the Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, all the vitamins, nutrients you need to get that body that you want.
Natty Rod style.
What's up, y'all? It's Damien Anderson and Nicky Rod from the Simple Man Podcast. We're here to let you know that our merch is live. You guys want some t-shirts, some fancy cups, support the Simple Man Podcast, and get our merch. Link in bio.
Oh, happy Halloween.
Yes. Hello, welcome to the episode.
Fuck, this is not focusing.
Wow. So how was getting into the attire?
Very nice.
Fucking hell.
We are professionals. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. Okay. Wow.
You guys look great.
Nailed it.
I was thinking we did a good job. Yeah.
You could not have done a better job, sir. This is what my mullet would be if it came out here.
I saw that and I was like, this is Ethan.
Yeah.
This is Ethan.
We were holding something else.
Saw that and you're like, this is Damien.
We had the Oompa Loompa and we were looking around for what did we have for Ethan at the
I
time?
think we had a Teletubby, or you were like, oh, simple.
Teletubby.
So it was like a cheeseburger or a Teletubby.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger would have been hilarious.
We were between those two and we were walking back to like the funny section and I saw the Rabbi in the corner of my eye and I was like,
I found it.
Light bulb.
Can you pass the pen?
yes.
All right.
Wow.
Amazing.
So here we are.
You guys are fucking awesome.
It's thanks to you guys, you know.
Thank you, guys. So what were you guys just talking about?
Eyebrows.
I wish you put them down like angry eyebrows.
We could fit your look. We could fit.
It's gonna peel my eye.
No, it's stuck.
We had to super glue them.
This is good. This is good. So here we are. I lost track.
Get right into it.
It's an interesting group of friends we have. We have the Rabbi, the Oompa Loompa,
We're very diverse.
the dog, and the Wolverine.
I am a dog.
All right, so we are now back from ADCC Trials, East Coast Trials. How did it go?
How am I supposed to talk about this? This means a lot to me, and this is
which
a
one of
joke.
us? Which one of us should go first?
I'd like to go first.
All right, you go. Take it away.
All right. So East Coast Trials for me. I think I was pretty highly seeded, pretty high. So
I think you might have been a first seed, right?
possibly.
so.
I had a decent amount of relatively easy matches. I got some subs. I think like two or three subs, nothing too crazy. I did smother tap someone with mother's milk. That
You
was
did?
Yeah, that was cool.
I fucking missed it.
Yeah.
Damn. You gotta
Yeah.
post that clip.
I think I did with like in collaboration with Flo, but the quality, I feel like Flo's coverage of trials was not nearly as good as it was for West
You
Coast.
think it was grainy?
Yeah,
quality?
it was bad quality, but also like I don't know, a lot of the things just weren't doing well.
My first match is not recorded.
Yeah,
What?
that's
It's
crazy.
gone. Yeah.
It's crazy stuff like that. Like Dorian won trials, like pretty crazy for him to win trials. He's a kid. And he won trials.
No,
But he's like not like blowing up or anything. Like
he's blowing up. No, he's blowing up. He got a few thousand followers.
He got a few thousand followers.
He's over
but
10K now.
When I did, I got like 30,000.
West Coast is definitely bigger. It's the last
it?
trials, and it's
Yeah.
after
West Coast is
all
good,
the
okay.
other ones have led up to it, and
Yeah.
it's the closest to ADCC.
That's true.
And yeah,
I didn't take that into note, but still, I think they could have did a better job of covering media wise. But regardless, I ended up losing to Jacob Couch via straight ankle. I heard you telling me not to let him go belly down, and I like kind of stopped him one time, and then he was able to scoot his hips out and then really go like belly down, and then he destroyed my foot. And then we like rolled again, and I was like, I'm good, I can do this. And then he went belly down again, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
your foot's good now.
And then yeah, it's fine, I'm back to training and shit. Took a few days off, but yeah, we're back to it. And then I lost to William via straight ankle again. He knew my foot was damaged, but that's the name of the game. Yeah.
You know what kind of sucks is that I feel the majority of the people that were looking at 88 kg bracket, it was you and Will that were going to be in the finals. Everyone, for the most part, I feel like thought that.
I guess.
So in the semifinals, you fought Couch, Will fought Elder.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel, granted, like we don't know, but I do feel you have a better style for Elder.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
Couch has a better style, or I mean, Will has a better style for Couch,
I agree, yeah.
and so
Yeah. It is what it is, just how it played
the
out.
way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Seating doesn't fucking matter. Like at the end of the day, you gotta.
the goal is number one. So it's like,
Yeah.
who the
Yeah.
fuck cares?
That's how he listens.
And then so
We get home to Jersey, right? And
Oh my grandma. Yeah. Oh my god,
What
dude. So our grandma's got some issues. She's not all there, like mentally, and it's like the day after, and I'm just like limping around the house all day, and I'm just like chilling, and fucking depressed. And my grandma comes and she's like, JJ, you know you're gonna have to get a different job if people keep breaking your arms. And I was like,
Wow.
thanks, Grandma.
Wow. They really know to.
I thought that was so funny.
the funniest,
She's like, hey, you keep getting hurt, you're gonna have to get a different job.
She's not wrong.
we're at I'm at in Nicky Rod and JayRod's house the day after, or the same day of trial. So I went back, stayed at their place because I was going to leave the next day, and we're in the kitchen. You're talking to your mom, and his ankle's swollen, so he's icing it in the kitchen. And then Jay's mom is just like, well, like, he's good at leg locks. Like, why'd you let him get there? And then I was like, it's so simple, isn't it? Like, why did you let him get there, Jay?
The people who are the most out of touch ask the questions that hurt the most.
Yes.
It's like in wrestling, everybody, if you're stuck on bottom, they're like, why didn't you just stand up?
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, been trying to do that.
It's like the same energy. And then like Jay was like, well, you know, like I have good leg lock defense.
I have good heel hook defense
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
So I was like, he's not going to heel hook me.
Which, I mean,
He
you were
didn't-
hiding your
he
heel.
didn't
better.
heel hook
He
you.
didn't.
He did not heel hook me. I stood up from closed guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't hold you in closed guard.
Didn't hold me in
So you got to
closed
take
guard.
the wins where they are. Last time, you know,
Closed guard,
closed
got
guard,
swept.
got out of closed guard.
Yep. He went for the same exact grip as last time.
We knew that
Same
he was going
exact
to jump
Kimura
close
sweep,
too.
yeah. The moment I wasn't thinking about him jumping guard. The moment he did, because the moment he got double unders or double overs, he got double overs. I was like,
Standing?
this guy's going for a ride. I'm gonna fucking throw this guy.
Oh shit.
I was like, why would he do this? And then he jumped close, and I was
close
like,
guard, yeah.
that's why. That's why. Yes.
Fuck.
Your plan unfolds.
Yes.
And then Ethan, what happened in your
I mean, I
trials?
lost. It doesn't matter. Next topic. Who cares, bro? It's fine. It's on flow. And, you know.
Do your own research.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, next. So, all right. So I fucking same
Pull your
thing. There
beard
was a
up, pull your
couple.
beard up.
It's I can't talk. It's
Oh, really?
It muffles. Yeah, I don't know how they. Here. Do I look like I look like a rabbi enough?
Yeah, we get it.
They get it. They understand. Come on. All right. So yeah, same thing. Honestly, a few pretty easy matches. There were the second guy on the first day was good, but I didn't like. It's not like I had to dig deep. You know, 2 subs on the first day, and then was going pretty good the second day. Another sub or 2. And then JC was a tough match. We went to overtime. Haven't seen him in a while. We haven't competed in a long time.
You guys competed against each other back early.
Yeah.
brown belt days?
We're 2-2 now. I beat him
Wow.
twice. He beat me twice. And
You beat him most recently. Twice.
Yes.
Both times, right?
No, actually, I beat him once. Then he beat me twice. Now I beat him once. So we're like
when did you? When did he beat you? What?
Okay, I beat him at what was the first time I faced JC?
Finishers or on it?
No. It was actually I think it was in Texas.
Kumite?
Yeah, I was thinking it was a Kumite.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't really fully remember. But anyway, I think it was a Kumite. Then he beat me at the On It Invitational, and then a Zapatero, and then I beat him now at ADCC. So that was long back and forth, me and JC, and he was on it too. I think he was subbing a lot of guys. He was doing
He
pretty
might have
well.
had all subs. He was killing it.
He's on
leading
fire.
up. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
doing really well. He's
And,
one of the guys that like not a lot of people know, but since we've trained with him, we know how good he actually is.
He's good. Yeah,
He's really
I was like, I know if he gets deep enough on a leg, he can
do
definitely
some
do some damage. Yeah, so a lot of training with like Chris and Joe Chen actually, because they're both really they're really good Aoki lockers, and they're like, you know, they chain leg locks together really well. So training with him, I think, has prepared me for good leg lockers. And then after JC, it was Dorian.
I think it might have been Dorian right after.
Dorian, and I should have wrestled, I think, is my in hindsight, but you know, had a different game plan going in there, and I see now that I was wrong. But
Yeah,
and I'm
Dorian
sad.
has such a tough style for ADCC. It's like it's so hard to make a connection to him.
It's hard to make a connection, and it's hard to expect them to give him a negative, because he's actually
initiating stuff. Yeah.
He's initiating, and he is actually doing things that make it hard to retain guard. Like he keeps running left and right. So if you don't face him re-guard, he's gonna dive into north-south. So it's and you could just stand up, which I should have done, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna stand up and get taken down. Like I thought I needed more time playing guard to get him into a jiu-jitsu exchange. But again, I should have wrestled, and then as he went to take me down, get some connection. But it is what it is. Don't look at me like that. I'm fine.
You ended up. I'm not. I'm
I'm not sad. But if you want to consolidate me, I'll take your, nice words. Nicky Rod, you can go first.
You lost me. I consolidate.
It's console.
Consolidate, same shit.
But,
Potato.
Console's like
You did-
Xbox.
A console.
Console.
If you want to give me a console.
You did beat Keith for third, though.
Oh, then I beat Keith for third, which was great.
A
Yeah.
very dominant performance. Like he didn't
Yeah.
really do anything. He
Yeah.
might have had like some leg lock exchanges, and then you
Yeah,
got
we were
out.
in 50-50 for a bit, and then I think I stood up, got out of 50-50, and then pretty much passed the guard, held him there.
Nice.
Got
We did
us
have
back.
Nicky have all subs until the finals. Ended up fighting Elijah Dorsey, who I didn't know beforehand.
Didn't know him either, but he just broke out, and yeah, we kind of lost to like the same style. I think like
Yeah.
that, just outside passing, like good wrestling. What did Nicky say about that match, or what do you guys think about that match?
I think Nicky fell short in his mentality and in his match recovery. Like I found that afterwards that he fasted all day. Like
Yeah,
he had
he did
5
do
matches
that.
in the second day, and he didn't eat anything in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regardless of how fast or effortless your matches were, you have like there's some emotional and
Yeah.
physical ups and downs you have to recover.
I think,
Yeah.
so Nicky usually trains at noon or in the morning on a fasted stomach, like so he doesn't really eat anything before training. So he wants to try to keep it the same for competition, that's fine for super fights when you have one match.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a tournament that lasts,
Like you start at 9 a.m. and you end at like 5 p.m.
yeah,
or
if
something.
it lasts the
That's,
whole day, you
yeah.
have to get carbs in you, which I didn't even realize that's what he was doing. Came out kind of flat, but I do think that his initial game plan was like he knew that Elijah Dorsey was explosive, so he's like, I'm going to start off slow, let him kind of tire himself out, and then I'll increase the work, which is like a fine strategy, but I feel like he did come out slow, let Elijah work, but then I didn't really see Nicky
Pick up at all.
start to pick it up, exactly, start to really push the pace and like have that mindset where it is the finals. It is like you have to let everything out on the mat.
Something that I wish I did as a coach or as a training partner for Nicky, like a few minutes before he was going out to compete in the finals, he was like, I heard him say like, I just can't wait to shower. I was like, and in my mind, I was like, bro, you have an opportunity of a lifetime. You're in the finals of ADCC Trials. Like, you should just be living in the moment, focus on exactly what you have to do right now.
Yeah.
Don't even, like, after this, it doesn't matter. That's non-existent. Only focusing on what's happening right now.
Yeah, you gotta be present.
And I wish I said that to him, but I did it because I'm like, fuck, he knows what he's doing. He's gonna fuck this guy up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think just a slight adjustment could help that both a slight adjustment mentally and then in the recovery have some carbs, sugar before. I think that would have made.
I heard you say something to Vince after he lost. He came and like, you know, he was like quiet for a bit and then he was talking. And you said like, it's like one decision could change the whole match. Like instead, the guy does something and you react this way versus that way. It changes the whole match. It's just like
It's true though. It's completely.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just looking at you dressed as a rabbi. Like,
Yeah, like, we really have a serious conversation. Yeah, what the fuck are we having a serious conversation? Fucking curly cues, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna like. Are we gonna talk about serious things? Like we're about to break down our trials run in this? Like this is ridiculous.
okay. But yeah, you are
Anyway,
right.
decision
You are right.
making. Yeah, it's so true. Like what the fuck are we doing, bro? This is our livelihood, and I'm making a joke. I'm making a mockery. This thing is so fucking hot. I'm sweating like crazy. Hold on.
I'm sweating as well.
But other guys did have great runs as well. Kieran Kachuk had a great run. He ended up meeting Nicky in the finals, which, like, you know, it's bittersweet because it's like we're gonna be happy with whoever wins, just because, like, you know, they're both our teammates. We both train with those guys like all the time. But
Where's he at?
he's in Italy. I think he's traveling.
He needs to come back.
He's
a good training
He's
partner.
coming back
he's really good.
January for good. So he did his trials
for
camp
good.
with us.
You guys train?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah. It was a good training
For good,
partner.
huh?
Yeah.
For good.
No more
yeah.
Canadians going to.
I think he's like getting a visa and actually like staying here,
Yeah.
training with us.
He's really
full-time.
good. He's a good personality too. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him a
super
lot.
nice guy. Like you
Yeah.
really can't not like the guy.
Yeah.
There's like he doesn't really do anything like.
People loved him on the last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
episode did good.
Yep.
Yeah, he did well.
10K in a day. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, in one day? Damn.
If
That's
only
only on
those were
YouTube
dollars.
too.
Good.
Who else? So Kieran did very well. Chris Wojcik had a great run, made it to second day. He ended up losing to Cody Steele in the quarterfinals, I believe it was.
That's a winnable match for him.
He did beat Cody before, so they're 1-1 now, I think. So they need the trilogy. I think Chris actually beat him, I think, last West Coast Trials.
Yeah.
And then Cody was able to take it this Trials.
Cody had some sick matches.
Yeah.
Fucking
Cody.
Suplex City.
Cody almost suplexed a guy to his death.
How?
He suplexed a guy like on the mat, but the
Off?
bro on the mat. The guy landed on the mat, but the back of his head almost landed off the mat. Like
Sick.
that is really unsafe.
She's trying to kill a guy.
Yeah, I mean, we all are.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to.
No, I try to kill.
I hope I win. That's like, I'm asking for the bare minimum here. Just fucking, come on.
Yahweh, please, the bare minimum. But
Fucking
he had
hell, yeah.
6 scraps. Every time that guy competes in jiu-jitsu or even MMA, it's always highlight reels, man.
Yeah.
Peo,
Peo did well too.
right? Where'd he?
He ended up losing to the guy that Kieran actually beat next round. They were on the same side.
Oh, yeah.
I think he ended up losing via back take. He got his back taken.
Remember
Yeah.
Kieran was talking about it in the pho in the restaurant? He's like, who's
He's
that
like-
guy?
he's like,
the guy beat you? Oh, the guy I tried? Or it's the guy I tried? Okay. I'm just making sure, you know.
But the thing is, he was genuinely serious.
He was genuine, but it was hilarious the way it unfolded.
Yeah, so we're at this pho restaurant after we eat after they compete, and then
It was so subtle.
Kieran's like, "Hey, Pio, the guy that you lost to is the guy that I triangled, right?" And then, but he was being dead serious, and then me and Ethan are like, "Oh yeah, the guy that defeated you, I submitted very quickly."
So let me
right?
just get this straight. The guy who took your back fell short to me in my Sankaku game? Interesting.
And he was like,
Just a peculiar note of my own I made.
Kieran was like, "The guy was pretty good," and I was like, "Kieran, you subbed him in like 2 minutes, man."
Yeah, he was pretty good, but he was no match for my Sankaku game. Yeah, that was a good time after.
So funny.
He was talking to Pio about that.
Yeah.
Like across 5 people at a table. It was fucking hilarious. But he was genuine. He was
He was
fucking
just genuinely like asking.
Yeah, so he'll be back. Joe's coming back too.
Joe Chen?
Yeah, Joe Chen.
When's he back?
I don't know, but I know he's coming back.
He studied the blade.
Blade.
While you were winning matches, I was studying the blade.
So me,
I should have studied the blade.
me, one of my instructors from B Team New Jersey, Sean, Nicky. So it's me, Sean, Nicky, and Pio. We're out at a dinner like the day before second day of trials, and we're talking about something with fire. And then like I was making fun of Pio because he didn't know something about fire, like that it needed oxygen or something. And I was like, dude, you didn't study your science? And then he was like, while you were studying science, I studied the blade. I'm dying.
While you were having premarital sex, I studied the blade.
I studied the blade. I was dying. So, what else happened past few weeks?
Well, I guess we got the answer to how many kids I can beat up. The answer is none. So what grade is he in?
I think he's
at least sixth.
homeschooled. I think he's homeschooled, to be honest. So.
But like, what grade would he be?
He'd be like
Did
a
you say
junior.
6? Yeah. Shut up. No.
He'd be a junior.
Yeah, junior.
Junior in high school. But
I don't know what that means. I'm Canadian.
So 11th year, not 12th.
Okay.
So Gordon Gundel had asked. We've been playing chess lately, and then Nicky's been playing chess. I've been playing chess, and Ethan hasn't been around to play chess with us. So then Gordon's like, "Hey, Ethan, like, are you better at chess than Nicky?" And then Ethan, please give us your rendition of what you said.
All right. So I actually, context, I taught Nicky how to play chess.
This is years ago, like 5 years ago.
Decades. Eons past. I taught my student, Nicky Ryan. Taught him how the pieces move and, you check the king and checkmate is win. All right. The basics, And then this little shit gets good at chess and he surpasses me. And then what do I say?
So then he was like,
I'm like fucking okay. So then I'm like, Nicky. I taught him everything he knows. The student has surpassed the master. The game has been surpassed. It was funny at the time. I can't redo it.
Yeah, it was like basically something like that. Like, the student has surpassed the master.
The student has surpassed the
And
master.
then so fucking Ethan loses to Dorian, who trains with us. And
then right after we take like the pictures on the podium, Damien comes up to me. He's like, "The student has surpassed the master." I'm like, "Shut up! It's not funny. It's a little funny, but shut up! It's too soon."
the student has surpassed the master.
Told him everything he knows.
That boy, he hasn't come back since. He's like, I don't need you guys no more.
Yeah. And then
Competed at Fargo.
And then did he compete yet?
Yeah,
How did he do? Did he win?
Nope.
Damn.
He was doing well. I
get to
watched
watch
his
it.
match. He was beating this guy, this other. I don't know. Are they?
It's
all,
hard to focus like on two separate.
They're-
you know.
Yeah,
So soon together.
But no, he was beating this guy like 3-0. And the match was gonna end. I think he was definitely gonna win. And he shot a double. The guy picked him, like he pulled him up and I think it's a lat drop. I don't really know for sure,
Yeah.
but I think lat. Oh, you saw it?
No, but I mean, with the motions you're showing.
Yeah, lat dropped and just pinned him. But I know
Shit in wrestling happens so fast.
so fast. It's
Too fast.
crazy.
Horror.
Yeah.
I wish he won. That would make my loss a little less.
Yeah.
Well,
we went to Pittsburgh recently.
Yeah.
That's an insane weekend. Explain to the guys.
What do you mean
you guys
insane
did.
weekend?
Bro.
Listen to this shit.
Okay.
I scheduled my trip home for like a week. I was like, we'll fucking spend some time with family, go to a haunted house, do some shit. And then after I scheduled my flights, Nicky Rod's like, we're going to Pittsburgh for 4 days or 3 days out of the week.
What?
And then I was like, all right, let's do it.
This was right after trials?
I mean, he told me right before trials, but for the trials trip, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay home for a week, do some
chill.
shit.
Yeah.
Nope. And then we ended up going to fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Jay's a ride or die for sure. So Pittsburgh. Okay, we're in Jersey. Pittsburgh's like a 6-hour drive from where I live in Jersey to Pittsburgh. So I have a seminar.
Nice.
I have a seminar Wednesday night in Pittsburgh. So we leave Wednesday morning, and then chill Thursday. Teach or have a competition on Friday, then back in Philly have another seminar Saturday morning. so again, schedule drive 6 hours to Pittsburgh on Wednesday, teach Wednesday night, chill Thursday, compete Friday night, leave Friday night at midnight, drive to Jersey, get back there 6 a.m., sleep 6 a.m. to 10, and then teach 11 a.m. in Philly.
And then this competition was crazy, right?
Yeah, so the competition was a 3-versus-1 battle royale, jiu-jitsu style.
Why is it called Battle Royale?
Super Royale.
Well, yeah,
Super Royale.
well, but you ever watch I'm sorry, not battle royale, a 3-versus-1 Royal Rumble. It was a Royal Rumble style, right? You watch WWE. No?
That would be cool if it was actually Royal Rumble.
It was a Royal Rumble.
I mean, in a way, yeah, but not really.
Yeah, for sure. Because you get in the ring, you have to throw him outside the ring, and the next guy comes in every minute.
But it's every 30 seconds the guy comes in, so you'd
What?
have had to fight the guy.
I don't know the technicalities.
But instead of 30 minutes, 30 seconds is 8 minutes.
This is the most I've ever talked.
Yeah,
So explain to
Okay.
the people what
Okay. So Pittsburgh, I have this event, right? These people call me up. They want me for a match.
KCO, yeah.
Gotta keep time.
Yeah.
They want me for a match, so I agreed on having a match, but instead of just a normal match, I'm like, all right, let's do this. Give me 3 of Pittsburgh's best grapplers, and I'm going to compete against them. I want 8-minute match, one after the next, no break, right? And I have the option of a 5-minute break in between, right? So 24 minutes, but with the option of 5 minutes, right? So I pull up there.
And real quick, just so everyone knows, it's 8 minutes flat. So it's like if there's a sub, you just keep going.
Exactly. So Gary
reset.
It's like a round in the gym.
Yes. So 24 minutes of straight rolling. If there's a sub, you keep going, like you said.
What
exactly.
if they sub you?
Well, then you're in a different universe, multiverse. Anyway, so I go out there and
I wonder what the answer to that would be.
So this would be very awkward then.
It would be weird.
So I go out there, and it's funny because when we walk out, they bring the three guys, put them on the one side of the cage, and then me on my side of the cage. So it's like it looks good. You know,
Were you there? Were you there?
Yeah, I was coaching him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was cornering you. So I subbed the first guy like 3-4 times.
With what?
Like rear naked choke, back triangles, shit like that. And then I was like in recovery. So I subbed on a bunch of times. I take the last few minutes to recover and prepare for the second round. First of all these guys were like tough wrestlers and over 200 pounds. The middle guy was like 250, 260 pounds.
That's fucking tough.
I picked the first guy. I was like, all right, I'm going to sub a bunch. Second guy, I'm just going to ride him out, recover. And then third guy, sub him multiple times as well. So first guy, sub him a bunch. After that match, the guy looks like the guy that runs the operation. He was like, "Oh, you want your 5-minute break?" I was like, "Nah, fuck that." And then so I go with this.
You get exhausted.
Yeah, I go with this. The next guy is like 260 pounds. Take him down, fucking ride him out, and then after that round, the guy's like, "Hey, you want your 5 minutes?" I look at him, I look at my opponent. I was like, nah, no break. And next guy, third guy subbed as well. So yeah, 24 minutes straight of dominance. It was
Wolverine instant recovery.
Yeah, it was pretty funny seeing like their demeanor after. I was just like, yeah, I don't want to break. I'll just fuck all you guys up at the same time. Yeah. So
where can they watch this?
The stream was called like 24/7 Fighting Championship, and they can check it out on there. But
you should get clips from that, man. I only saw like one clip that you posted. I didn't see like anything else.
Yeah, I can post some stuff. Yeah, but if you guys want to make gains, buy Carne Jerky.
Fueled by Carne Jerky.
Are they in gas stations yet?
No, probably be 12 months or so before we get there.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Nicky Rod. If you're looking to support the Simple Man podcast and myself, please check out carnejerky.com, CarneJerky. There was, in that, so they had like a whole card, the whole like grappling card.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And in the card, one of like 3 or 4 fights before Nick went out was like a pro wrestling fight. Yeah.
Wow.
Like two
like
pro
WWE shit?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
It must
Two
be a
pro
newer
wrestlers.
event.
Was it in a cage or was it in a ring?
It was in a cage.
Yeah.
It was in a
That's pretty
cage.
funny.
Yep. Dude, it was a bit dangerous too because at the bottom of the cage there was a big bar of steel and there was no padding on that part.
That's safe.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, this is not safe.
Yeah, usually anytime like I'm about to train and there's a cage, like you got to look. So sometimes there's like the bar underneath that's not padded, but I think what's worse is that like edges of the chain link can stick out.
And the rusted chain.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in at Extreme Couture grappling with Apache Mix a little bit, and then my knee, I dropped for like a double leg, and my knee just gets sliced open. There's a piece at the bottom.
Sucks.
Imagine though, like, how do you bring that up without sounding like a fucking bitch? Like, you have to go to someone and be like, hey, bro, that kind
They
of
probably
dangerous,
don't care.
right? Yeah, I know. They don't give a shit. So you can't, you walk into a gym and you're like, that's not safe. Like, you look like a fucking, come on. No, you have to like go to someone and be like, hey, I think you should tell him. It's a little risky.
Yeah.
Someone could
I just
file
make a
a
mental
lawsuit.
note. I didn't make the mental note there though.
Duly
Should've
noted.
known
All right,
that.
I have a good, I think I have a good question. Maybe it's not a good question. I have a good question. All right. Are you guys more motivated, like, to train or to pursue whatever the, jiu-jitsu or win the next match? Are you more or less motivated after a win or a loss?
I'm equally motivated. I don't ever lose the motivation.
Yeah, I can kind of relate to
Alright.
that. I think that the motivation stays the same. I think it's just all about pushing back your normal. You know what I mean? Or what's that word you use? You know what I'm saying? When you do something so much and you level up, but then that level up just becomes your norm.
You're like
A video game player talked about this.
Video game. Oh, Jev.
I believe so.
FaZe Jev. I love you.
Wow.
You know what reference I'm talking about?
Fuck, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But like,
It just becomes like he doesn't believe in like overtraining or whatever. It just becomes.
Yeah, like you just become like
the
you build
word?
a new normal, and I feel like every time you compete a bunch and you go through like this month of a couple months of just training hard, training consistently with different goals, and then you level up and you're at this new level. I feel like it's jiu-jitsu for me is always a rising scale where when I'm drilling for skill development, I shoot up technically, and then when I go for competition, I like steady out because I'm sharpening the tools for battle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we have this constant like up and steady and up and steady.
So like if you go out there and you fucking gold medal ADCC all subs, annihilate everyone.
Yeah.
Does that change the way you go in the gym? Like it doesn't change anything.
Because I think regardless, I'm going to do what I do, and the results are just what happens from me doing what I do. The consequence, exactly.
Okay.
I don't think I change for a win or a loss. I will always continue to try to do my best and continue to better myself, and the results will always show.
So let's say in the multiverse, there's a match. The guy just is better. The guy just fucks you up. It's hypothetical, not you. Someone like you. Okay, someone identical to you. With the same thoughts. Does that person like go into the gym and it like question what they're doing? Or you know what I mean?
I think always you question what you're doing.
Win or lose.
Win or lose. I think regardless of I think the results will help you show.
Wait, real quick. I think you guys might be talking about. Are you saying question what you're doing? Like, is this worth it? Or you're saying questioning?
No.
Is it
the
working?
technique?
Is it enough?
Is it working?
Yeah. I'm saying the same thing as you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not questioning it. I don't question it. I'm not. Okay, go on.
Yeah, I think. Fuck. What was the question? You threw me off.
Sorry. Win
Is
or
it
loss?
worth
it?
Like, do you go back to training?
Like, is it working or not? Like, what you're doing? Like, I just got fucked up. Like,
Well,
like what? I
Is the
changed
training
something.
okay?
Is the training
up to
okay?
par?
Like, am I doing this right? Am I pursuing things correctly? In the gym.
I think competition definitely shows you if you're doing
if you're
right
on
thing.
track or not.
If you're on track for sure. But also I think you'll have those answers in the practice room. Like we have a world class room. We have a bunch of different guys with a bunch of different styles, and I think the answers lie within the practice room. And as long as you can compete how you train, then I think you should be good.
Okay, so it doesn't change the motivation in your own head. Doesn't.
I don't even think it's just motivation. I think it's just I know what I have to do in order to produce the best jiu-jitsu possible, and I'm taking strides consistently every day to do that. And whatever result comes, that's it is what it is. But I will always do my best to be the best version of myself.
I do think we do have a better idea of what should happen in the training room after a loss. I definitely think like after one of us loses, I feel like we do go back and we say like, all right, we need to do this positional round. We need to drill this move a little bit more. We need to drill a little bit more. I feel like all of us kind of do that.
Yeah, like a loss is it can be something you realize, like it helps you realize situations. Like maybe you think you have a phenomenal back control, and then you get to the guy's back and he escapes immediately, and it's like, oh fuck, well maybe it's not as good as I thought. Really need to work on it. And I think it's less that some people like find little holes and they get away from it. They're like, oh, I just look to avoid this. Like it'd be really easy for me to like after my finals match with Gordon to be like, oh, I'm just gonna look to avoid leg locks more, as opposed to going in and be like, all right, I'm gonna live in this fire. I'm gonna perfect the leg lock game. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So for you, do you, let's say like the guy just outclasses you and you're like, shit, I couldn't really get anything going. Like, I mean, obviously I think none of us are like, we're not ever going to quit. It's not in our heads to be like, shit, I'm not good enough. Like we're going to fucking keep doing it. But like, are you going to the gym like, fuck yeah, fired up the next week? Or are you like, shit, or does it not change?
I don't think it really changes, but my rounds will definitely change. Like, so we'll say,
will you be angry?
I'll be so angry.
Your eyebrows.
Like I fought Gabe Souza, and I got stuck. Granted, like I did have a hurt knee in the match, but like I did get stuck in mounted position and side control. So you will see, like after that, I was doing a lot more positional rounds to make sure that I was able to get out after that loss. Or like for this MMA fight, I do a lot of defensive turtle just in case I'm stuck in that position, because it's like oftentimes with jiu-jitsu, if there's a turtle situation, I'll go to my back and I'll play from guard, but it's like
The goal is different.
the
You
goal
have
is
to
different
get
in
up,
MMA.
yeah.
So my positional round will now change. So you see me play a lot more turtle or defensive turtle to make sure that I can get up. I think all of us still have the same motivation. It's like, you're going to fucking go to the gym. You're going to get better. It's just, are you aware enough? Like, are you understanding the mistakes that you're making in training? Which I think a lot of us do it at the higher levels, but I think we could navigate our students a little bit better. Like I do see guys that lost at trials with a specific hole in their game, and then they don't go and do that positional round in training, which is like, I think we as coaches, or as like, you know, kind of the higher levels, we can guide them, say, hey, you need to do this positional round a bit more. do you agree?
Go on.
I think.
Yeah, no, I do agree. But
I think the guys that want to be the best, or want to be just the best version of themselves, they ask a lot of questions, and I think that's something we had in common. Fuck, I'm like put myself in mind. That was something we had. Yeah, I think that's something we had in common. And it's something I realized when we were all training under John, is that we would ask each other questions all day. We'd spend an hour before, hour after practice, just bullshitting a little bit, but also asking tons of questions. And you know, like that's what helps me get better. I know what you guys are great at, and when I have a question, I go out of my way. And also, I think it's important to come to practice with homework, or leave practice with homework. You know, go study something, or come into training, have a specific problem that you want solved, solve it in practice. That way you can help your game.
Agree.
instead of just kind of going through the motions, just like go train, go home.
I think a lot of people, they might say that they take it seriously, but are they really thinking about, when they go to the training room that day, what move are they trying to hit, or what problems are they trying to solve, and are they
what area are they
solve?
trying to improve?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it has to be a conscious effort to get better each day. It's not just going and moving around. It's like,
Because then
there
you're
has
just
to be some-
reacting.
Exactly.
And you're just reacting the same way you always react.
Okay, so just to clarify, if you were to give an answer, do you find more motivation after a win or after a loss?
I think
No.
I think it's nullified. I think regardless. So like you might not, after a loss, you might not find I wouldn't call it motivation, but you would find a hole in your game that you need to fix, right? So
Okay.
I think
you find direction after.
I think direction is a better word, because a guy like me, I'm very steady and consistent in how I train, how often, and you know, the problems that arise. But I think losing in competition will just help you find those problems that you have, and the more you fill in those gaps, the less you lose, the more you win.
Jay, what do you think? Mr. Note Taker.
I think so. You guys are using the word motivation, but I don't think, like you mentioned, I don't think it's really motivation. It's just like kind of our lifestyle as like professionals. Like we show up every day.
Yeah, we are professionals.
We are extremely
You're right.
professional, but we have to we do what we have to do every day. And we're doing everything that we think is the best, right? Like we don't have like a coach telling us like you have to do this and this will make you the best. We're just doing what we think is makes us the best, and that's really all we have now. But that's just our lifestyle. But I think motivation off of a loss, yeah, absolutely.
Like more motivated after a loss.
Yeah, for sure. Not just being emotional and like training harder and stuff, but like you guys were mentioning, going over like the specific holes that you found through that competition, and like fixing those issues.
Yeah.
So yes.
So what changes?
So yes, the answer is
So you do get more motivated after a loss than a win?
I would yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think it's just like, I don't know, more emotions. Like I feel like I'm supposed to win. Like I'm expected to win, so it's not like doesn't affect me too much. And with a loss, you can like, there's actually like a loss to couch, like I can learn from that. right? But like a loss to like my loss to Andy Varela, like I feel like there's not too much to learn from that. That's really just like a strategic thing.
Like tactics.
Yeah,
versus
tactics.
technique.
Yeah. But like a match at couch, that's something I can grow
It's
from.
more takeaway from that.
Yes,
match, like more of
yeah.
a direction, more.
Yeah. So I think it depends the loss as well, but
I think you can learn from
Yeah.
your wins as well, though.
for sure. But also learn and motivation, I think fucking a loss.
I guess so.
Benefits.
Then, what is motivation? Like, if we're doing the same thing every day anyway, like, are
Maybe
we more motivated?
we're not motivated. This is just our lifestyle.
Well, I
this
think
is all we're
I
used
think
to doing.
we're all just self-motivated. I don't think it's an externality. Like, I don't think it's something external that's going to motivate us. I think
Yeah.
we are just we are self-motivated. We do the same thing fucking every day, whether we win or lose.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, so if we are, what does that do for you? If you're more motivated after your loss, like, you're gonna train like you were gonna anyway.
Well, I was meaning to show up to 8 a.m. today. I drove there.
You drove at 8 a.m. You didn't train?
Nope. Turned around.
Why? You're shitting. Fuck you.
I turned around.
You
You
drove
got
back.
in your car,
I
drove
got
there,
in
and
my
turned
car,
around.
drove there for 15 minutes. It's a 30-minute drive from here.
It's supposed to be 24. No,
It's a
traffic.
30-minute drive.
It's 24 minutes. I timed it.
It's more
Okay.
like a 35-minute
Okay.
drive.
Okay.
It's like
Do you take the back roads?
They've
No.
argued about this before. Clearly.
Who cares? Who cares?
it's like around 30-minute
Okay.
drive, right?
All right.
8 a.m.
So what the fuck
I
happened?
left at 8, right? That's
Left at 8.
I left at 8.
It's fine. You
You
get
get
there
there
exactly for
8:30?
roll.
Practice starts at 8.
No.
Well, yeah, it does.
I'm driving for 15 minutes, and I'm like, damn, I'm stuck in some traffic. Let me check how far B team is. 45 minutes.
Oh, after driving for 15 already.
All right, after driving for 15 minutes, I was like, I'm going to get there at 9. I'm going home.
Morning
Yeah.
traffic.
Okay.
Normal people traffic.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yeah. So I only live like 20 minutes from, maybe 15 to 20 from
Same.
B team, but in the mornings it will take me like 40
It's
minutes. Sometimes.
crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Traffic's really bad.
Yeah.
Takes me 8 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
You could bike there.
You
I
used
could,
to
yeah.
bike. You used to bike.
Yeah,
there.
my bike's fucked up.
I was debating starting to bike like after this winter, like getting a.
That's a long ass bike
On the
for you.
street.
Well,
I
that's the
got a
thing.
mountain
I don't want
bike
to get hit
for
by
my car.
fucking cars.
Dude, if McGregor got hit by a car, so will you.
Oh yeah, that
What?
is true.
Oh, yeah,
did.
McGregor,
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
Arr.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I was thinking about it because it's like, I mean, it's just like doing a fucking stationary bike, assault bike, but now I get to go to training. It's like,
There are some roads in Texas, like, okay, Montreal, I used to bike everywhere. I've never had the feeling where I'm going to get pancaked by a car.
oh,
It is terrifying. Dude, like a huge lifted truck with the wheels fucking extended like that will come a hair away. I'm like, okay, I'm never doing this on this road again.
Everybody's
They don't care.
texting too.
They're texting. They're
Yeah,
like
okay,
dodging
yeah.
other cars. Like, if you want to bike, you have to get a good path. Like,
Mountain
it's-
bike like we did.
Yeah,
What-
no,
what
that's
I
a
was
lot
thinking-
safer.
yeah, look at that.
Well,
Just
stay on the
if
ground.
you're close enough, like I could bike, but I have to, like, dude, it's not a bike city. Like, it's a fucking highway city, you know? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah. Well, that's
intended for
That's
that
kind of what I was
thing.
thinking because it's like I would like to bike, like use the assault bike and shit, but I was like, well, if I shower, then go home, then assault bike,
Ah,
then
it's a pain in
shower
the
again.
ass,
I'm like,
yeah.
this is fucking annoying. What if I just started leaving a little bit earlier to training, like rode the bike there, ride back? That's good cardio, good
You
exercise.
could get like an e-bike, like an e-dirt bike.
But that's pointless then. I'm not really pedaling.
Yeah, we're having fun.
He's just saying he wants to get one.
You had fun, yeah.
You should get an e-bike.
The Surons. It's like a dirt bike, but electric.
There was that electric bike with the big fat tires that a lot of people were getting back in the city. Do you remember those?
Yes, I remember those.
Remember those? Like the
yeah.
big tires. A lot of people were getting them.
So inconvenient.
I know. Dude, that beard is brutal. How do they have that thing? No, not that one. That one.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of itchy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
It's
like
worth it.
some old lady's hair.
Yeah, right. So what else has been
Oompa
going on?
Loompa hair.
So,
How was the chocolate factory?
It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I am an Oompa Loompa.
You ever find yourself swimming around with the chocolate?
Oompa Loompa. Dude, that would be so cool.
Augustus Gloop.
The golden goose egg. I have to watch Willy
What
Wonka
a
and the Chocolate
funny
Factory
movie.
again.
Motivation.
We're talking about scary things.
Huh?
Scary
Scary
things?
things?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like, what's your favorite scary movie?
Favorite scary? Oh, it's the Insidious kind of series. thing.
really?
It's
I
like
like
those.
Jason versus
Jason
Freddy
Bourne?
Krueger. Freddy vs. Jason.
I'm not.
That's
I don't
good.
remember that. Like I watched it when I was younger, but I don't remember being
Dark
like
Meat, How
that
Sweet.
scary.
Dark Meat, How Sweet. Yeah.
Remember that?
Dude, it's so good.
Huh?
Freddy is like about to kill a black lady, and he says, "Dark meat, how sweet."
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
That would not fly today.
I know.
There's this one section in the movie where, like, soon close to the beginning, where this chick they're like partying in a hayfield, right? She like passes out, and that's when Freddy Krueger comes, right? He comes in the dreams. So
He comes.
no, he like appears.
Oh, appears. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry,
different movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, stupid movie.
So he appears in her dreams, and he's like chasing her and has her cornered, about to kill her, and she like disappears, and she disappears because Jason fucking like kills her while she's sleeping, like stabs her.
Oh,
in the neck.
shit.
And
Oh,
he's
it's
like-
the dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's
okay,
like
okay.
he's like,
Is he the one with the knife like this?
Yeah.
Like he has knives out of
Yes.
his
Okay.
Jason.
Fingers.
Oh,
His
fingers.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Then you're
Yeah.
talking about Jason.
Well, it's the movie
I'm
is
talking
Sorry,
about
whoever
Jason
has
is
the
machete.
fucking thing. Oh, Jason's the guy. Okay.
Yeah, the movie is Freddy Krueger versus Jason.
Yes,
so
yes,
they're
yes.
both
He doesn't
battling.
know the difference.
I maybe do. Can't prove that I don't know the difference. I just-
So Freddy Krueger, lives in the dreams, and he kills people through their dreams.
Okay.
And then Jason, kills people in real life.
Okay.
But once
Freddy versus Jason.
Once Freddy gets powerful enough, he can come into real life and start killing people. But yeah, great movie, great old school movie.
I don't. Fuck. I'm trying to think.
I like the
Insidious
Texas
was
Chain
great, but
Massacre too.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Slow start.
I don't remember those movies that much. Maybe I should watch them. Do you guys ever watch
The whole Gaza Strip unfolding is quite scary to me.
Gaza Strip.
the fucking Israel versus Palestine?
Brink of World War III.
Oh yeah.
Bro, China sent warships. Do you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What's that mean?
That's crazy
fighting
shit.
over there?
I mean, this may
Oh,
be.
China and Russia. Did Russia also send stuff?
I don't know for sure, but it's like news came out that China sent 3 enormous warships to the Mediterranean.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't read I just saw the headline and left it at that. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And I'm
brought it up on the
spreading
podcast.
fucking information. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe comment if that's true or not. But if that's true, that's pretty fucking crazy.
I saw some clip on Instagram that was talking about like taxes and whatnot, and they were like,
Taxes?
yeah, taxes, and they're like, yeah, we send like billions of dollars to other countries for like help and relief and stuff.
Yeah.
But does anybody ever send U.S. money? I don't
No.
think so, right?
No, we don't.
We
You
should.
guys don't need it. You guys are good.
I mean, we're good.
Yeah.
Some people aren't.
Is Insidious the one where they put the kids? There's like one like scary dude, and there's like influencing kids.
No.
Oh, yeah, he's like a devil, right? He's like black
Kinda.
and red, or
Black and red, yeah, that's Insidious.
Oh,
He's got weird looking white face,
Could be.
and then the kids like
It's
watch movies.
Early in the movie,
Watch movies?
Oh, wait.
like film. How do I explain?
Oh
this?
no!
The Ring?
I think
What
that
am I
is
explaining?
that is something else.
There's one thing they put.
It's like the ghoul.
No.
The ghoul.
Babadook?
No.
Don't be afraid of the Babadook.
One of the scenes they put like a family. I think it's their own parents. The kids have their parents strapped down or something and put rats on their stomachs and put a bucket over the stomach.
So they have to
and then
eat their
put
way
like
through the
fire on top of the bucket so the rats eat through the stomachs.
The first time I saw that
It's like a
was
torture method. I don't
Fast
know
and
about
Furious.
those.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Was what?
The first time I saw somebody do that was Fast and Furious 2.
Yeah.
Not the same
Too
vibe.
Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
Too Fast and Furious. I remember that. Yeah, that's the first time I saw
What
that
movie
too.
is this? So what's Insidious?
Insidious is like there's there's like this family, like this kid and the father can kind of go into this place called the Further, whereas like another.
What's it? What kind of
dimension-
dreaming is it?
Dreaming?
Yeah, they can do it when they're sleeping.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck's it called?
They
Not lucid dreaming.
Kind of
something
like
else.
lucid dreaming. It's like they kind of go to sleep and like their soul or astral projection of themselves can travel to this other dimension, and that's where like this evil fucking creature lives that's trying to kill people and stuff like that.
Yeah, different movie. I'm thinking of some fucked up shit.
Yeah, or The Conjuring's good too.
I like
You guys
that.
seen Get Out?
I did.
yeah,
but I
it's
don't really
different.
remember it.
It's a different type. It's like a psychological thing.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty good.
really like psychological thrillers, to be honest. Those are like my favorite movies, like favorite kind of scary.
I think
movies
all
right
his movies are kind of like that.
What movies?
Tyler. Oh, yeah, not Tyler. Fucking.
Was
what's
it
his name?
what are the Key and
Key
Peele?
and Peele.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
From Kay and Peele?
You guys ever see?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
same
I
dude.
No
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
way.
You didn't know that?
I thought that guy was like a funny guy.
You know the deer in the beginning of the movie, the dead deer, or the deer that like gets
The
hit
beginning
by
of
the
Get
car?
Out?
Get Out, yeah. Get Out was the one with the white lady eating Cheerios or fucking Fruit Loops at the end, right?
I forget.
She's eating.
I mean,
she's
that's
eating
that
Fruit Loops
detail
and-
is going to get me the movie. Like, there's a lot of other mad, like, major details in the movie.
It's
That's
like,
the one that you're going to try and
the
jog
white,
my memory.
White family, fucking.
Yeah, the white family who takes over the brains of,
Yes,
of
yes, yes.
the black
At the
guys,
beginning
yeah.
of that movie, the people, like the two main characters, are driving and they hit like a deer on the side of the road, right?
I vaguely remember that part,
Okay,
but
well,
yeah.
Jordan Peele voiced
Was
the
the deer?
noises of the deer.
No.
Yes.
Oh wow.
That's hilarious.
The dying deer.
That's hilarious.
Did you guys ever watch?
So unnecessary. Could have just let it die.
Did you guys ever watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
No.
Yeah,
I've
watched it.
When I was younger, I used to fucking get so freaked out about that.
You think any of that's real?
No.
Demons.
I don't.
Demons. You
I
guys
heard-
believe in demons?
I heard it
I don't
came
know.
from people catching tetanus because they would like fucking tense up and their bodies would like fucking go erect and stuff.
Like catch Tetris?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what movie actually fucking scared me? It's not even that scary of a movie, but I was a
Pinocchio?
kid. Yeah, Pinocchio. Apparently the live action is kind of freaky, right?
Terrifies.
But
everyone.
You guys ever watch Disturbia?
The fuck is this?
It's just a movie. It's like
Does she eat Cheerios at the end?
basically this guy. Shia LaBeouf is like I guess the main character, but his neighbor. He finds out his neighbor is like a serial killer, and he's like trying to fucking.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah. And
No, I have not
it
seen this.
wasn't. It was scary because I was like, that could be real. Like that's like a real person. It's not like this person doesn't have like superhuman strength or fucking.
It's a realistic thriller.
And as a kid, I was like, what if this guy fucking tries to kill me?
Yeah.
Now, I think I like psychological thrillers or the demon movies scare me the most, if anything. 'Cause it's
Really,
like-
the
I like
demons.
like supernatural
I like-
shit.
Supernatural.
And-
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah,
Because you never know. You can't prove it.
That's the thing. But it's
I
like,
want to
if
see
it's-
crazy, like a calamity at the it comes
Yeah.
to a head where like the fucking monster is like out there for everyone to see, and it goes on a rampage.
When are
and,
we
like,
going to a haunted house?
When are we going?
Yeah.
I thought you guys are going today.
That's what I actually never know answer.
I got training tonight.
Tonight?
sorry. Yeah.
Brother.
I'm 11 days away from my fight, guys.
That's
We should go
What are you
before
doing
Halloween.
tonight?
I can't go, man. I'm not gonna go to fuck. I'm not gonna skip training for it.
Fair.
Toast to bar, muscle
Yeah.
ups.
You doing it to- you doing it tomorrow
I
as
can't
well?
go Friday night. If
You
guys
can't
want-
go? Can you go Thursday?
I can go Friday night.
Friday night?
Can you go Thursday?
Oh, Thursday.
No, I have sparring tomorrow. Last sparring.
What does Wolverine have planned for Friday night?
I'll go like
I'm in
this.
Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada again? What for? Seminar or something?
Seminar, yeah. in
Dude,
Canada.
quit these seminars, bro. Come on, save some money for the rest of us.
Brother. You guys,
But you're leaving
gotta be
Friday?
hustling. I'll be back probably Saturday night. We could do probably Sunday or Monday.
I'll do
Sunday.
Sunday night works for me.
Sunday's not definite.
Sunday
maybe.
day. Why not day? Do earlier.
It's not scary then.
Well, bro,
Maybe
all right,
night.
so-
Oh, we're going to the haunted house, you mean? Or the podcast?
Haunted house.
where did
Bro.
you get the podcast from, bro?
In my head. I was going off on a tangent. I'm like, oh, they get back Sunday. And then, oh, we're talking about Sunday? Oh, there's podcast Sunday. Yeah. I
Supposedly,
zone out like 80% of the time.
supposedly in San Antonio, it's supposed to be like one of the top 5 scariest places in the world.
San Antonio?
Yeah.
We could go after my fight.
You fight. It's be after Halloween.
After Halloween, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh.
It's not as scary.
You fight on the 4th,
5th.
the 5th.
Weigh in the 4th, fight
You
the
going?
5th.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. All right.
I'll kill this motherfucker.
Fucking talking about. I'm knocking a motherfucker out. His fight name is the Executioner.
Is he Mexican? No.
What if he's not Mexican and he
That'd be
like?
hysterical.
Well, so that doesn't make sense because that
would-
means
no,
he
but just be
Mexicans.
racist.
Mexicans.
Exactly.
You're not Mexican, so you're good.
What he's calling you
I'm
Mexican.
chilling. I'm okay. What else, guys? What else we got on the table?
you guys ever trick or treat?
I used to
kidding
love
me.
trick or treat
Yeah.
with a pillowcase. Go with a fucking
Oh,
pillowcase.
you were one of those.
Yeah, I would get. What did you have? A tiny little fucking jack-o'-lantern?
I have a good trick. I have a good trick for you guys. You all fucked up. You have a pillowcase or garbage bag in the back. You leave it with whoever your friend is or whatever, and you go with an empty little jack-o'-lantern thing. They see that it's empty. They hook you the fuck up with candy. You go and you empty it.
So Jewish.
Next time, well, yeah. I mean, they didn't give me this costume for no fucking reason. Anyway, that's how you do it.
Nice.
Efficiency.
You have any scary stories?
You ever seen a
Any
ghost or anything?
interactions with ghosts
seen
or
ghosts.
anything
You've seen ghosts?
paranormal?
I've seen them.
I
No.
don't know. I actually do have a thing as
Let's
a
hear it.
kid.
I think I've heard
I
you
think-
tell me this before.
I think I don't know, man. I think it's just my fucking imagination as a kid, though. But I was a fucking kid, stayed at my my grandma's house, and I saw this fucking like I opened my eyes in the middle of the night. It's like pitch black, and I see a fucking dog just like walking away from my fucking bed, and I'm like, my eyes are like this, like I'm trying to really see this thing, and then it goes about its fucking day, and then I wake up the next morning, and then I tell my Lola, I was like maybe 5. I was like, I saw this dog in the like in my room or whatever. And then my Lola is very superstitious or whatever, but then she shows me a picture of this dog, and it looked like the dog, to be honest. But I think it's like
Like the
What do you
dog that
mean?
died there?
She
yeah,
said,
yeah. It was her name's Chestnut. It was like my I guess my mom's like old dog when she was younger or whatever.
Was it a
But,
black lab?
No, it was a.
why would it be a black lab?
Yeah, why a black lab?
I don't know.
No, I don't
That's
even.
just the first guess.
Border collie maybe. I don't
So
know, but
you
that's like-
dreamt that you saw the border collie. Then,
No, I woke up and like
well, you probably dreamt. You probably
maybe I
were.
was dreaming.
And
Yeah, I
then,
don't know, I was
but
fucking
even
5.
still, even if you dreamt or woke up, whatever.
I don't know.
Did you know the dog? Like
I didn't know the
existed?
dog. I didn't know the dog. That was the that
You
was
didn't know
the
it was
thing,
a
but,
border.
like,
You never seen a picture of that.
No, I didn't even know they
Alright.
had a dog named Chestnut.
Your imagination comes to life in the dark.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if you go from laying,
same looking dog. He didn't know the dog existed. He didn't know the dog was a thing.
it could be.
Or so he says.
Like
I'm
I
not-
could,
I'm not-
I could have like seen the dog and didn't realize, and like that's the
Maybe,
thing.
yeah.
It's like I don't really know if it's a
Could be like
fucking
in your
ghost.
subconscious. You saw a picture.
I saw.
One day,
I have
yeah.
no clue, but that is like the only thing that like I kind of fucking saw as a kid. Yeah, and that
all
was,
right,
like,
dog
yeah,
ghost.
I don't know.
Dog ghost.
Dog ghost.
My Filipino side of my family is very superstitious. That they believe in like ghosts and spirits and shit like that. I don't
I mean,
really.
we don't know what happens.
It's
We
not
don't
real.
know. Well,
Yeah,
Well, what controls the body?
The mind,
What controls mind?
the body.
Ooh.
There are other forms of consciousness now.
No,
Yeah, there are.
nope.
Yeah, I mean you hear about it.
It's all a bunch of hooey. We
don't know. We
the
don't know. We don't
last couple things we posted got a lot of traction. People have been saying crazy shit in the comments of the weed one, where should you or should you not smoke weed
Before sleep.
Before sleep, and
All the
Yeah.
the potheads
Like,
got mad. The
pot
non
got-
potheads.
yeah.
yeah. Started
yeah.
a battle.
bro scientists went off. It's a calamity. It's still going.
Yeah.
One guy, as a complete joke, made up like this bullshit thing up about microdosing shrooms to counter.
Oh, yeah,
Did you
yeah.
see that comment?
I saw
it's
something about
Complete
that.
horseshit. It was hilarious. He's like, no, if you, he just used a bunch of like big words that mean fucking nothing in the context. But he's like, if you microdose shrooms, you can counteract the effects of the THC cannabinoids and a bunch of bullshit. And it's hilarious. Wow. What else? What other spicy topics?
Childhood fears.
Childhood fears.
You got any?
I'm scared of childhood.
Restarting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can we talk about the time that Nicky Rod scared you in the shower and you were like crying or something like that?
Oh yeah. Well, this happened a few
Wait,
times.
it's SpongeBob?
No.
You were like a rabbit or something?
Yeah, so I had
rabbit.
So one Easter I bought this one Easter I bought
Rabbi?
this
Go on.
all right, one Easter I bought this rabbit costume. It was super legit. Big old furry rabbit head or whatever, right? And I only use it on Easter. So a few months passed by. I'm like, I should like use this thing.
Should
again.
put this to use.
So I'm just like looking at it.
And how old are you guys at this time?
I must have been like,
I was probably around like 10 or something.
he's
Maybe-
10, so I'm like
maybe younger.
15.
Okay.
Yeah. So as it's on my bed, I'm looking at it and I hear the shower turn on. And I was like, perfect time. so I've completely suit up, fucking big old bunny ears and shit. And I go to open the door's locked. And I'm like, all right, I can be real sneaky. I take like a coin and turn the little thing. So I crack it. I brush it open, and I'm just standing there. I'm just standing there looking at the curtain of the shower. I'm trying not to laugh. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, right? And I just give it like the shower curtain a little tap, like a boop, and it makes a noise, right? And he opens it, and as he pushes, like, dude, it was so fucking good.
Did you say you like went on the ground or something or not?
I don't know.
You coward in fear.
I don't know if it was the same time, but he scared me sometime where I collapsed and I needed my inhaler. Fucking terrified.
Do you remember what happened?
What happened? I think it was either the bunny or like some like clown mask with like long hair. And I just like, I think I like came up the stairs one night and he's just on the other end of the fucking hallway. Just for like crouching or something. Terrified me. And I just fucking collapsed. And I needed my inhaler. Like I was like,
Oh my god.
my parents were pissed and shit.
Parents were mad at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was good, man. Fuck, scaring somebody like good is funny.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
I used to scare the shit out of Liam all the time, man. I can't. Have I like said those stories on here? I don't know. I would just like hide. I would like make a noise when he thinks he was like home alone. I'd like go to my room and like make a noise, hide behind the door, like bait him to come in the room and just fucking terrify him. He cried so many times. It was amazing.
My dad scared my older brother real bad one time. So like my dad was hiding in the closet. My mom was like, hey Tito, can you go grab something from the closet?
No.
So he opens the closet and dad's there immediately, and he drops down to his knees and like this. Like he completely quit. Like he just gave up. You know,
There
it's
was
pretty funny.
one time I was going. This is back in Jersey. I was going to. Dude, I should send you. I'm gonna send you the video of this gym. So I was going to Nicky's house. I think you might have been at Nicky's house or whatever. It's like 11 o'clock. Like 11 o'clock at night. I'm driving past Wawa and I saw Gary's car at the Wawa. It's like 11 or 11:30 at night.
Car's unlocked.
So I'm like, fuck, amazing. And I know like I knew that Gary never like locked his car. So so I fucking
so good.
Yeah.
So I
You
pull
started
up.
locking it after that.
Dude, I pull up and then I go in the back seat of the car and I'm just fucking hiding. There's tinted windows too. And I'm like, he used to have his MMA gear in the trunk. It was actually Gordon's car that Gary was borrowing for a while.
The Subaru?
The Subaru, yeah. And his MMA shit, he would just leave in the trunk. So it smelled like shit. And I'm in the back of the car for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I literally said, fuck this. I'm not doing this. It's not worth it. So then I open the door. And then as I'm opening the door, I see Gary start to walk out. He's like on his phone. So I like close the door back in. And then I hide in the back. And he's like humming or something. He gets in the fucking car. And I'm just like, he like somehow jumps up in a squat like this. Like he's in the corner just like screaming. He pulls guard. Yeah. He like pulls guard in the corner of the car somehow. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. It was like 11:30 at night. He was like, of course I'm gonna be scared. It's fucking nighttime or something like that. All right, he's coming.
Scared the shit out of me. Fucking piece of shit. Of course I'm fucking scared. There's a fucking person in the back of my car. That's a fucking normal thing to get scared at. Fucking jerk off.
What's up, bro? Oh my god, it was fucking amazing.
Dude, that's so funny. Fuck,
Yeah.
we should scare somebody.
Yeah, we have to.
Let's scare Craig, bro.
Yeah, we have to scare Craig.
Oh,
How do we scare Craig? We have to lure him into that fucking room in the other
doesn't
building.
go outside.
We
How
gotta
do
track
you
him
know?
somewhere.
Huh?
We have to track him down somewhere.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah.
getting milk or something somewhere.
Like fucking
He's over there
kidnap
getting
him.
milk.
We should pretend to rob him.
Get a real gun. We shoot him. We murder him. That's the scariest thing of all. It's a prank. It's a joke.
Try to kidnap him.
Yeah, we just start beating the shit out.
And then we're like, it's us. He's all fucked up.
How do you think he'd react? Like if he thought he was really getting robbed? Like,
bro, stop.
bro, okay, take the money. Or do you think he'll like fight back? And
Actually,
be like,
not
"Fuck,
good,
bitch."
like-
Fighting back.
You don't think so?
Bro, I think he'll do
He might have
something.
a dark
He could
side.
Stab one of us.
Dude, we do have to be careful, especially in Texas. I don't think Craig carries, but this kid was
Get into a
shot
gunfight
scaring
with
his
him?
friend. Well, yeah, he like pretended to rob his friend, and the friend fucking shot him. Didn't know
He
that it was his
pretended to rob his friend.
friend. Yeah. It was a joke. I wasn't really
It's a
gonna take
prank.
your money.
Your fucking wallet.
Yeah. All right, we ready to head out. I gotta go to training.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the Simple Man podcast.
What emoji are they going to leave at the end of this one?
Oh yeah, leave a jack-o'-lantern emoji. There's a jack-o'-lantern emoji, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, or a
Pumpkin?
A ghost? Oh no, leave a ghost. Leave a ghost. If you watched the end of the podcast, please leave a ghost in the comments so we know that you watched through to the end.
All right, Wolverine out.
Cool.
Rabbi out.
Oompa Loompa.
Scooby Doo.
Sick. Dope.
Goodbye, everybody.